What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's your boy, Mark, with another video. It's about 11 o'clock right now, which is late for me, but it's cool because I just wanted to get at you all and let you know that I'm still here making videos, doing my thing, trying to build connections with this whole photography thing I got going on. So, I'm not going to make this video very long because I am getting ready for bed, but I'm ironing my clothes for a fashion show that I am going to be attending tomorrow evening downtown in Atlanta. So, this is basically just recapping what I talked about on my last video, which was titled Networking Connection. And it basically touched bases a little bit about the connection that I made with a girl on my way home from work who also had an interest in photography. So basically, like I said, I'm getting ready for an event that I'm going to tomorrow. It's a fashion show. And the person who is hosting the fashion show, his name is Jason C. Peters. Jason Christopher Peters, I believe his middle name is. And you can find him on Instagram at Jason C. Peters. And so he's based in New York, and he is a fashion designer, and he's done shows, pretty much. I think he does them mostly. But he's on the show here in Atlanta tomorrow, and I reached out to him to see if there was a possibility that I could come and shoot at his show, because I had seen a post on Facebook from him saying that he was looking for photographers last month, towards the middle of the month. So after I had met the girl on my way home from work, who I talked about in my last video, I pretty much shared the information about the event with her to see if she would be interested in maybe going and, getting some experience, shooting different types of scenes and things of that nature, and just pretty much have an opportunity where she could meet new people, I could meet new people, see how we work together, and things of that nature. So basically, when I shared the information with her, she was all for it. She sent me a text message and was just like, this is great. I would absolutely love to do this opportunity. And that was that. I thought everything was, great as well. I was excited. I was like, cool, And so later on, a few days after we had spoke about the event, and she told me that she was interested in doing it, she texted me and told me that she wasn't going to be able to make it because she had to work. Her schedule had just got released, and she was working from 3 p.m. to midnight, I guess that whole weekend. She didn't specifically say the day that she had to work, or whether it was the day of the event. She just basically kind of gave me a broad, and so, prior to that, we had spoke about her meeting up with me so she could show me how to use her second camera that she pretty much has. And I wasn't really clear on whether or not she wasn't able to make the event, or if she wasn't able to make the day that we had discussed she and I meeting up to show me how to use the camera. So I wanted to get clarification on that, and I texted her, uh, that request. And in addition to that, I asked her, you know, if she couldn't make the event, would she still be able to meet up and show me how to operate her additional camera? Um, I pretty much felt like that was harmless. I felt like, we had already discussed, getting together, and she was going to show me how to use the camera before we even talked about the event. So I felt like even if she couldn't make the event, it would still be, conducive to, the whole situation of us working together for her to show me how to use her camera. And so when I asked her that, I also asked her, what she thought. And these are my exact words now because I know how to word shit. And I don't like to be pushy when it comes to, asking people for help or, like kind of put myself in a position where, I need something from somebody and, I'm relying on somebody. It's a way about how you ask people things. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And so my words to her were, you know, if it's all right with you, it would be helpful if you could show me how to use the camera as well as lend me the camera until after the event. Um, so that way I could get some practice in before the event and still, make the event and shoot at the event. Because, I had been in communication with this guy, Jason, talking about, me coming to his event and shooting. And so I don't know if that scared her off or if it made her feel uncomfortable because I've never received any type of communication after I asked her that. And to be honest, I felt like what I did was harmless, but apparently it made her feel some type of way. And I can't be sure that it made her feel some type of way because I don't know for sure what actually happened to her. Like, she could have had an accident, something could have happened to her, and you just never know. So I talked to my barber basically and asked for his advice, and he basically broke it down to me like this. He was like, you don't know for sure how people are. They'll be one way with you, and then they'll just switch up and be completely different, at another time. And he was like, she could be the type of person where, she wanted to say no, but she doesn't necessarily know how to tell people no or feels uncomfortable telling people no because, people are weird nowadays. You tell somebody no and then they start, tripping and all types of stuff and, might flip on you and feel like, you owe them something. And honestly, I didn't even think of it like that. And another perspective that he gave me was that she probably had like family or like a boyfriend or something like that who she was confiding in, telling them about, she and I being in communications, and, they probably came to their own conclusion like, well, you don't even know this dude. You just met him off the street and about to lend him your camera and, you're thinking about, riding with him to some place you don't even know anything about, which I had given her, Jason's information, and, she could have got in contact with him herself, which she said she was going to do, but that's beside the point. My point is my barber gave me some really good insight that, I didn't even think about. And I hope everything is okay with her. And I hope that, things kind of work itself out, but I'm not going to like put any pressure on the situation. I'm still going to the event, and one of my homeboys who goes by Tony, his name is Antonio Long. He's on IG as well. He's an artist. He's a singer, R&B singer. You guys need to check him out. He has a new single out called People's Problems, which is really hot. He actually gave me a digital camera a long time ago, and I'm going to show you guys it. So this is the camera. You can see it here. And it's a Canon PowerShot A530. And I'm just going to use this at the fashion show, you know? Why not? It might not be the exact type of equipment that, you know, I was hoping for, but nonetheless, it's equipment. And so my message in this video is tonight rather, don't settle and rely too much on other people to get to where you need to be. And just because you may not be on the level of where someone else is, don't count yourself out, because that's what I was thinking. I felt like once I reached that roadblock with, you know, her just ghosting me, I just started scrambling and like thinking, oh man, I can't do it. I'm not going to have any equipment. I done made myself look like a fool to this person who I said I was going to, you know, show up and shoot at his event. But God always makes a way. And this camera was sitting in my room in the closet for so long. I had just counted it out because it's a little scruffed up and it's not, you know, a professional camera, I guess I would say. But it's a camera and I'm going to put it to good use. By the grace of God, I'm going to go to this fashion show tomorrow, do my best, and I'm going to definitely keep you all updated with what happened, what transpired. That's pretty much it. Please, please, please like this video. Share it if you think it's worthy of being shared. And leave a comment. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Whoever's watching my videos, I thank you so much. You don't have to take the time out to listen to what I gotta say, but you do it anyway, and I appreciate it. So for now, you guys have a beautiful night, and I will see you next time. Peace.
I got problems, people problems. I've got problems, people problems. 99% of my problems, I got problems, yeah. People problems.